your rest days are what keep your momentum going. And this is the opposite of what a lot of people think. See, a lot of people think that if they take a day off or if they take a step back, it's going to kill the momentum that they're building because they got to keep going and going and going. But while initially you're taking consistent action, taking one step, another step, and you're building momentum. And that's a huge part of it. And you need to continue to take steps forward. But what you're also going to have to do once you get going is take steps back and assess how you're doing. Now, sometimes that is very obvious and it is very literal. Like you literally take a step back and what you're doing in the moment and say, hey, like, what direction should I be going here? Is this the right direction? But other times, it's just to get away. It's just to mentally get away from what you're doing, mentally step away from it, mentally put a divide between the work you're putting in and who you are as an individual underneath all of this. And this is for a few reasons. One, you need to separate you as a person from your actions. You really and you know if your work is a big thing for you, you have to have a spot. If you work from home, you have to have a spot where you can get away from work. You don't even see your work. Or probably the better way of like the way I do it, and I think this helps me, could help you, is I keep my work in my office. Outside of my office, I'm not doing much work. Now, if you see the social media videos that I put out, yes, I will record social media videos wherever, whether I'm at home, I'm out, wherever I am, I can record stuff. But I mean, like, having my work, having my computer in a room that's designated for this, because I'll tell you, if you have it in your living space, if you don't divide and you're constantly seeing your work, you're never fully away from it to where your mind can actually assess and adjust in the background. So like, again, sometimes there's times where you got to take a step back and you are focused on, okay, is this the path that I should be on? Other times your brain is going to work on this stuff in the background. This is like when you have your great ideas in the shower, right? Or great ideas when you're driving, or great ideas when you're doing something besides trying to actually focus on things. But the other thing, and more important, and getting away from the productivity thing, is it's better for your mental and emotional awareness, your mental and emotional health. See, you've navigated a lot of stuff and you've learned a lot of stuff. You are very resilient. You've handled every situation that has been thrown your way up to this point, and you will handle every other situation that is ever thrown your way. You will figure it out. They're not always, most of the time, they're not going to go the way that you would initially think or even the way that you would hoped, but you will figure them out. But you have to give yourself a break. You have to allow your mind to, yes, work on things in the background, but also to rest. So rest days are important, but rest moments, rest hours are just as important. Take care of yourself as best you can. Pace yourself as best you can. And that's what I have for you. So if you're listening onto the podcast and you're still here, thank you. If you like what you're hearing and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Once you're subscribed, please rate and review the podcast wherever it is that you're listening, and then share this episode with somebody that you think would benefit from hearing it. If you're watching on YouTube and you're still here, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you're watching, please go ahead and subscribe. Share this video with somebody that you think would like to watch it. YouTube is also saying that, hey, you would like this video right here. Check that out if you want. Don't spend too much time going down the content rabbit hole. Really think about how you can connect with yourself and apply this stuff to your day-to-day life. That's the biggest thing. So, and with this being something coming out on Friday, take some time to yourself this weekend. Take some time to reconnect. If you can take the entire weekend off, great. If you can take days off or a day off, great. If you only can take a couple hours or moments, just take some time to yourself. Disconnect and connect with yourself and live your life. That's what I have for you. So thank you as always for listening and watching. And I'll talk to you again real soon.